There are 8 incredibly boring SaaS businesses making anywhere from $15,000 to $50,000 a month right now. And I'm about to walk you through every single one, exactly what they do, how to build them with no code, and what to charge. See, everyone's trying to build the next viral AI tool that competes with ChatGPT or Notion, chasing the big, sexy ideas. But here's what I found after analyzing hundreds of SaaS founders: the ones actually making money aren't building revolutionary products. They're building painfully specific solutions to problems so boring that big tech completely ignores them. And that's exactly why they work. In this video, I'm breaking down 8 micro-SaaS ideas, from meeting summaries to tax deduction finders. I've spent weeks researching the actual tech stack, pricing models, and customer counts you need to hit 5 figures monthly, and I'm giving you the full build blueprint for each one. But one of these has a hidden revenue model that makes it 10 times more profitable than the others. Stick around to find out which one. First idea: real-time meeting summary agent. Remote teams live inside meetings. Not because they love meetings, but because no one remembers what anyone said. This micro-SaaS solves that. It joins Zoom or Microsoft Teams quietly. It listens. It writes a clean summary. It grabs decisions, action items, deadlines, owners, everything, and posts it to Notion, Slack, or ClickUp within seconds. You build it using Zoom's API, plus Make, plus an OpenAI transcription model. You charge $15 for 10 meetings a month, or $49 for unlimited. 300 users already gets you to $15,000 a month. This isn't replacing a manager. It's replacing the anxiety of, wait, did we decide that? Therefore, you're not selling AI. You're selling clarity, and clarity is addictive. But clarity is only the first thing founders crave. Because once meetings become clean, money becomes the next source of chaos. But before the next one, hi, I'm Fariha. I'm building a $100,000 per month SaaS business, and I share simple startup ideas every week. You don't want to miss this stuff. So, hit that subscribe button, and let's jump in. Second idea: AI financial snapshot for freelancers. Freelancers are brilliant at their craft, but their finances? Unpredictable, chaotic, terrifying. Your micro-SaaS connects to Stripe, PayPal, and bank accounts. It gives them one dashboard: how much you made, how much you should save, when your cash flow dips, when your dry season is about to hit. It even suggests actions. Raise your rate. Invoice earlier. Cut that $49 tool you never use. You can build this with Bubble plus Plaid plus Make. Charge $25 a month. 2,000 users equals $50,000 monthly. This isn't bookkeeping. It's emotional safety. Therefore, you become the CFO freelancers never had. But once money stops feeling scary, workflows become the next monster in the closet. Third idea: AI SaaS integration watchdog. Your automations break. You don't know why. And suddenly your entire workflow collapses. This micro-SaaS watches your N.8, Zapier, and Make automations 24/7. If anything breaks, you get an alert instantly. Your invoice sync failed. Your CRM update didn't run. Your shipping label automation died. It's basically uptime monitoring for your no-code life. You build it with Zapier webhooks, Make error logs, and a simple monitoring dashboard in Bubble. Charge $29 to $79 per month. You're not competing with automation tools. You're protecting their users. Therefore, this is the seatbelt of the no-code world. Invisible until the moment it saves your life. And once founders feel safe with automations, they start thinking about growing their business. And that's where the next idea becomes priceless. If you want to see exactly how to start a SaaS business with no code, I've linked my 7-step blueprint video in the upper right corner. Fourth idea: local micro-influencer finder. Small businesses waste money on influencers with big followings but zero conversion. What actually works? Micro-influencers within 1 to 5 kilometers of the store. Your AI scans Instagram, TikTok, YouTube for creators who post about restaurants, gyms, salons, or small shops in the area. It ranks them by engagement, authenticity, and location. It connects them with the business. You charge $29 to $99 a month, or take 10% per campaign. You're giving small businesses a tool they've never had targeted discovery. Therefore, you turn local creators into the new marketing engine. But once businesses grow from influencers, they suddenly hit their next wall. How do we price all this stuff correctly? Which brings us to a sneaky revenue machine. Fifth idea, AI Dynamic Pricing Optimizer. E-commerce owners guess their prices. Guessing is expensive. Your SaaS monitors competitor prices, customer browsing patterns, and inventory levels. Then it automatically adjusts prices within limits. Raise here, lower here, match Amazon there. It's algorithmic pricing without the enterprise price tags. Integrate with Shopify or WooCommerce. Charge a percentage fee of the extra revenue your tool generates. It feels free because it only costs money when the user makes money. Therefore, this tool pays for itself and creates trust instantly. But here's the twist. Once pricing becomes smart, owners realize their real bottleneck isn't revenue. It's hiring. Sixth one, niche recruiting filter. Hiring for technical or specialized roles is hell. It matches candidates based on meaning, not buzzwords. Recruiters upload one job post and 300 resumes. The AI ranks the top 10 instantly. You charge $299 per job post. Each one saves them hours and prevents one bad hire which costs thousands. Therefore, you're selling context, not keywords. But here's the part no one tells you, hiring is only half the battle. Because after they hire, their apps must survive something even more unpredictable, API updates. By the way, tell me in the comments, why did you click on this video? Are you building something or planning to start? Seventh idea, API Change Tracker. Developers fear API changes like normal people fear horror movies. One small update, and their entire app explodes in production. This micro-SaaS monitors changelogs from Stripe, Shopify, Slack, Notion, dozens of major APIs. It filters the noise and alerts people only when something they actually use changes. You charge $99 to $149 per month, or sell as a white label add-on to SaaS companies. Therefore, you're selling stability, the thing dev teams value more than features. And if you want the sneakiest stability tool of all, the next one quietly saves people thousands without them even realizing it. The final one, AI Tax Deduction Finder. Tax season destroys freelancers and small business owners. They miss deductions every year. They overpay. They stress. Your AI connects to bank feeds, classifies expenses by profession, and highlights eligible deductions. That conference was deductible. That laptop counts as equipment. That Uber to a client meeting is business travel. It even generates a summary for their accountant. You charge $49 a month. They save hundreds, sometimes thousands. Therefore, you're not selling tax help. You're selling relief. And once people feel relief, they'll finally see how tiny micro-SaaS tools quietly outperform big tech every single day. So here's the truth. Big tech wins by being massive. You win by being fast. You are not competing with giants. You are slipping between them. You are building tiny, sharp tools that solve real pains before anyone even notices the opportunity. Stop waiting for permission. Build before they notice.